Bad things happen to good people. You have people who do a lot of good and a lot of bad things happen to them. Some of them end up dead, like Martin Luther King. I feel like everything that we go through for a purpose. Either to make a significant change in society or to become the people that we are meant to be. All the great people in the world have gone through a lot of trauma. Gold is forged in fire. For you to become gold, which is strong and beautiful, to have value and to give value, sometimes the universe puts you through things for you to become this strong, precious metal. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we're doing our regular walk again. This little one is supposed to be taking a nap, but he started crying and fussing and moving towards the door. He was like, "Mama, it's time to walk. I don't care if I'm tired. It's time for us to do our walk." And I actually was not planning on walking today because, as you can see, it's cloudy. It's about to rain. And I'm tired. I did not sleep last night, but apparently the only way he will settle down is if we do this walk. He's very quiet now, but he has been screaming because he wants to be outside. I'm happy though that he likes the outdoors, because I do. That's something I'm excited about, to bring him to the park as he continues to grow, do outdoor activities, take him swimming. I'm glad he likes outside. Those are things I'm excited to do with him. So come along with us for our walk. Actually happy now that he kicked up a fuss to go for a walk, because I don't know, I just feel so refreshed right now, and there's a cool breeze blowing. The air conditioning went out last night. They fixed it this morning, so we were so hot during the night. Both of us actually slept naked, basically, to be honest, because it was so hot. And it's so cool outside now. It's so refreshing. We needed this. We needed this fresh air. Thanks. And of course he's enjoying it as usual, looking around. Everything is interesting. It's so wonderful to see the world through a baby's eyes. Everything is so amazing to them. Like how he's looking at this camera right now. Everything is so beautiful to them. I feel like having a child is an opportunity to see the world through new eyes, to see things differently, to learn things. It's a beautiful experience to have your own child, to love unconditionally, and hopefully who will love you unconditionally. But it's also interesting to see the world through their eyes. Right? Right, Papa? Twinsy. Isn't this fern wall? Actually, I thought it was ferns, but I realized it's palm trees now that I'm up close. But isn't it cute? It's beautiful here. A little bit too much foliage sometimes. Mosquitoes, lizards. But I love greenery, so I'm okay with it. Look at that, y'all. Maybe it's the Jamaican in me, but people throw away good stuff. That dresser is good. I don't have space, and it's also Corona, but I would totally take it and rehab it and sell it. The irony is I hate clutter and hoarding, so space or not, I probably wouldn't take up anything. I think it's the Jamaican in me, or actually it's my mom in me. She would be like, that's such a waste. I was telling somebody today because I made a number of expensive purchases today for the baby, and I know that I need them, but I was still in a bad mood because I had to spend money, and I'm just cheap. I'm just cheap. I don't like to spend money. I don't like to waste money. I don't like to waste anything in general. Oh, he sees the kids on their bikes and he's getting excited. Yeah, you're too young for bikes, but soon. One of my favorite shows is Extreme Guilty Pleasure moment here, but I love Extreme Cheapskates. Is that what it's called? And Extreme Couponing. I get so excited when I get a deal. I'm not to that extreme, but I would consider myself to be frugal. And one day when I'm rich, because I'm manifesting it, I'm putting it out in the universe. So one day when I'm a billionaire, remember you heard it here first, I'm still gonna be frugal, because I would rather donate it to people who need it. Vulnerable women, Native Americans, all people of color, countries in turmoil. I don't see how I could sit down on billions or waste money knowing that there is somebody out there who is hungry, who is homeless and need it, and I'm in a position to help. The golden rule in the Bible, which I think is the substance of all religions, is to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you are in a vulnerable position, you would want help. You would want people to be kind to you. So do the same for others. And just in general, I feel like they're just some universal truths, whether we want to call it karma. But if you want good, you have to do good. And I mean, bad things happen all the time. Bad things happen to good people. You have people who do a lot of good and a lot of bad things happen to them. Some of them end up dead, like Martin Luther King. But I feel like everything that we go through for a purpose. Either to make a significant change in society or to become the people that we are meant to be. I was speaking to someone yesterday and they were saying that they were reading this book that said that all the great people in the world have gone through a lot of trauma. And I've always said that. I mean, it's in the Bible for those who read the Bible. Gold is forged in fire. For you to become gold, which is strong and beautiful and valuable, to have value and to give value, sometimes the universe puts you through things for you to become this strong, precious metal, for you to become like gold. Through your trauma, you learn not only to be strong, but you also, because you have been there, you also learn empathy, you learn kindness, you learn tolerance, and you learn patience. People can try and teach you these things, and especially as parents, we should try and teach our children these things. But the most effective way to learn these things is to go through some kind of trauma, and then you can relate to others and treat them accordingly. So I'm rambling now, but I'm saying that to say, I mean, if I have a lot of money, I could not rest easy at night just sitting on it or wasting it, knowing that there is somebody that I could help. Actually, you don't even have to wait to become a billionaire. Like, if you have it to give, give. And it doesn't have to be, oh, you okay? And it doesn't have to be money. It can just be time. It can just be knowledge. It can just be a kind word. Love is free. There's so many things that we have to give that are of value that we don't. We reserve it. And why? Kindness is free, patience is free. I don't understand the rationale behind people who go out of their way to say and do hurtful things to people. What are you gaining from that except a place in hell? So, yeah, I digress. Anybody else here likes shows like that, like Extreme Cheapskates, Extreme Couponing? What do you think of those shows? Those are some of my guilty pleasures. Let me know what you think. And we're back at the lake again, and it's so beautiful and peaceful. One of my biggest fears is an alligator jumping out of the water and chasing us. Because I have the baby, like, how am I gonna run? Where am I gonna run? And this is Florida. I'm sure a lot of people have seen those videos where people are walking their dogs and an alligator will see them or the animals and just pounce. Yeah. So with that, I think we're about to head in. Hi guys, so I wanted to end this vlog by talking about manifestation, because one of the things that I mentioned on the walk was I am going to be a billionaire. I'm putting it out there in the universe. And what I have found as an educator and just throughout life is that the child that says I am no good, or the child that is told that they're no good, or says to themselves that they're no good because that's what they've been told, or just because they've never been told anything positive, they manifest what they keep on telling themselves. Because what you believe you are is what you're going to become. And I feel like a lot of us just accept poverty and struggling as if it's just a normal part of the human experience. And yes, I feel like suffering is instrumental and instructive, but I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like life is a school. We're supposed to learn things, but also at the end of the day, we're supposed to be happy. So I'm trying this thing where trying to manifest by the things I say to myself out loud and internally what it is that I want in life. First and foremost, I want health. I want all of my health issues to be resolved. And you know, in my country we have a saying, belief kills and belief cures. So it's very important in my healing journey, and anybody who is trying to heal themselves of anything, it's very important for you to talk to yourselves and say, I am healed, I am cured. Be specific, call it by name. I do it by praying, but I'm also going to do it more intentionally. It's called positive affirmations, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to get up every morning and say it repeatedly. I am healed, I am cured, along with my regular prayer. And also, I am rich. I am rich and highly favored, and I'm not here to suffer. So that's going to be added to my positive affirmations, because especially since I have a child, I need to be very intentional with the things that I'm doing and just take charge of everything in my life instead of letting life railroad me. I need to step up to the challenge and get things done no matter how hard. And first and foremost is my health. And then of course I'm gonna manifest prosperity in my life. I don't know if anybody's on TikTok, but there's this thing going around that I like. It's some kind of challenge where people are like, I am, mainly high schoolers, they're like, I am the next Steve Jobs. I am the next Bill Gates. They're trying to manifest what they want in their life, and they're like, look at me today and remember my face. 10-20 years from now, remember that I said that. And that is how we need to think about life. You know, sometimes they say the youth will lead you. That's how we need to think about life. This is what I am going to be. And once you have that, not this is who I'm going to be, this is who I am. And when you have that, you say it repeatedly, you believe that, you internalize it, eventually, inevitably, that is what you're going to become. So if anybody else is doing this, comment below and let me know how you are manifesting good things or goals in your life, and also give the rest of us some tips about how we can do the same. Thanks for watching, and always remember to live by design.